Hey Nancy, Burt-Preece here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Here's all my contact information. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please join my Facebook business page. This is a relatively new online exclusive Prairie Grass. And I just think it's really a great one to do all sorts of fun technique cards. So today we're going to create a moon and just very simple blending and very easy to do. So what I took is a sticky note and I punched a 1.5 inch circle out of it. Then I cut out, hopefully I have all the pieces here. This is one of the larger textured notes dies, which is a beautiful rectangle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, and you can use the same sticky note a couple of different times. I'm going to start with this sticky note. Now, this is cloud cover, and my wonderful upline, Missy, created these for her team. Basically, she did an uninked spot and used the cloud cover re-inker, which gives you the correct color because they had some trouble with the color changing on the other kind of ink pads. But this one is the correct color of cloud cover. So I'm just doing a simple, you see I'm doing a circular motion. Start off, or you're going to get big blobs. And I might start off on this side, so it'll kind of, and it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. Just kind of a evening sky. Then I'm going to, and every time I do it, I mask it just a little different. The next one I'm going to use, and you notice I use a different blending brush every time. I'm going to use Daffodil Delight. I just wanted a little bit of yellow in there, and the Lemon Lolly was just a little bit too light. So I just kind of added some daffodil to kind of, make a little interest. And you notice I'm blending them together, and I can even come back with the blue if I chose. Then I'm going to add pumpkin pie. And so you've got a really neat, easy outside. And you know what I forgot to do on the inside of this one, and I'm going to do it right now, is I'm going to add a little bit of color to it. Just a little. I'm going to do some on the inside and the outside. A little bit more of the yellow. And I'll finally do some of the pumpkin pie. Isn't that neat? Because it just makes the inside as neat as the outside. So I should probably stamp the Prairie Grass. Now, when you have, this is our biggest block we have. When you have a big image like this, hold it in your hand and use this part of the block to ink it up. If you try it, do it the other way, you're going to have problems. I know, because I've tried it. So I'm going to just kind of add some there. And while I'm inking with this one, I'm going to go ahead. I want that top part of the grass to be in the moon image. That's just simple and gorgeous. I totally love it. So now I'm going to come back. And on the inside, I stamped Sending the Healing Power of Love. And that could be sympathy. You could put anything you wanted. I'm just using the sentiments from the stamp set. You notice I'm not doing it super dark on the inside, just enough to give it some color. I'm going to do the daffodil. And finally, some pumpkin pie. Okay, so I'm going to close these all up. And then, this is a 4x5 1/4. This is the 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 textured note. And I just wanted to mount it on a plain white. I just felt like that really set it off a little bit. No, oops, I almost forgot to put the sentiment on. And there's different sentiments, but I liked So Very Sorry, because it could be, I'm sorry that you had an accident. I'm sorry that, it could be a sympathy. It could be lots of different things. And I have it on here crooked, I think. Oh, not bad. All right. Let's see if I can stamp it as good as I just did. I did. I love when that happens. Okay, now I'm going to move my scrap piece off. And I'm going to adhere. You can see that's why I have a scrap, because sometimes you get a little bit of ink on the back, and that's totally fine. As long as it's not on the front where you're stamping, that's all good. Oops. It'd be helpful if I put this on the inside of the card. And I see I did smear it a little bit. That's okay. I'm going to let it keep going, but I did smear it, I see. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to do it in a video. You know how that goes. And now I'm going to put the top. Now, some people don't like an extra amount, probably because I keep having my blending brushes hit things. Some people don't like an extra amount of the color, and that is a personal preference. I think for this card, it adds to have a little bit thicker, but that's just me. If you didn't like that, now, you know how I am. I might just add a little bit of color there. And look at that. Took that right up. You don't even see it. I love when that happens. So, an easy card. You can use it for lots of different things. And it's a really fun, easy blending technique. So I hope you try this card and have a great day.